Thanks for having me along on this adventure.
Nah, don't fucking thank me yet.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right. Welcome to our little garage moto vlog. As you can see, I'm out here with the wife on her little baby girl, Sora, and I am on my girl, Michelle. And it is a beautiful fall New England day here. It's about 50 degrees. Most of the leaves have fallen off the trees, so not a whole lot of color anymore, but there's a little bit. But that also means that there is a shit ton of leaves on the road. So we are going to take it slow and have a little fun on this chilly day. But we are also trying something new. We are trying a dual vlog. I have a microphone in the wife's helmet, and she's going to join us today.
Hey, how's it going?
What I wanted to actually ask her was how her first year of riding has felt. Tell me about her feels, her wants, her needs, whatever else she wants to talk about.
So it's basically been the most awesome experience. I got my license about six and a half years ago now, not long after John and I met, and I've always kind of had a passion for it. My dad has 3 motorcycles, and so in my early to mid-teens, I would ride with him on the back of his bike, and it was always just so much fun. I always thought about how awesome it would be if I could ride one day. And when John and I met, he of course already had his girl Michelle, and so we would ride together. I would ride on the back, which was so much fun. I loved it and always looked forward to rides together. A little over a year ago, we finally got me my own bike, and it has been incredible to be able to ride alongside my now husband, and it's just a feeling that can't be replaced or can't really be described. Obviously, a lot of you already have experienced it, so you understand the freedom and the joy and the thrill of just being on the open road and being free and not having any enclosure, just being able to feel the wind and see so much more as you ride than you do if you're in a car. So anyway, yeah, it's been really absolutely just incredible.
And as many of you have seen out there, either on Instagram or on a couple of the vlogs that I've shared, I have been showing Claire how to do some stuff on the bike. Simple things from changing a spark plug to changing the oil, and some modifications. We actually put a pair of Sportster tail lights on that Suzuki, as the old ones were A, stupid looking, and B, broken. And I happened to get them for free, and free is awesome. So so Claire, how do you feel about working on the bike?
I love it. It's really empowering to learn how to do some even just simple things yourself. Even something just so simple as checking the air in the tires and changing the oil and things that I think a lot of people, especially new riders who don't necessarily have someone to show them the ropes or teach them how to do the simple things, or people who don't really necessarily have the desire or the ambition to figure it out themselves. A lot of people just kind of have other people do those things for them. So I definitely feel very fortunate to have an awesome teacher and mentor in that aspect, not only of working on the bike, but also riding. Yeah, I guess I feel so fortunate to, like I said, have an awesome mentor and teacher to teach me how to ride safely and how to do some of my own maintenance on the bike.
Now, one final question. You have now ascended to the echelon of working in the medical field. I'm curious, in your mind, how you feel about the dangers that come with riding a motorcycle balanced with what you have learned.
So it's actually funny because I did my last clinical rotation at an outpatient orthopedic clinic, and I would ride to work some days, and when I would arrive, especially starting out, when I would arrive with my helmet and all my gear to work, my fellow occupational therapists and physical therapists in the clinic were so shocked that I ride, and I think just surprised in general, but also as a healthcare practitioner, just really surprised that I ride a motorcycle, considering all of the risks that are involved. And obviously it is definitely scary to think about all of the things that could happen on the road, and I haven't had a ton of exposure to brain injuries and spinal cord injuries and things like that, but I think that the number one thing is you got to live your life. Anything can happen anywhere at any time, whether you're on two wheels or four wheels. And yes, there's definitely more danger with being on two wheels because you have to be hyper aware and hyper vigilant of what else is going on the road. I guess I would say that as a healthcare practitioner, it probably seems contradictory almost that I choose to ride. I know other people who are nurses and whatnot who also ride motorcycles, but I think the number one thing is just being present on the road, being aware, really honing in on what's going on around you, and anticipating at all times what other people on the road might be doing.
Would you say that at least taking the course would make you a better driver in general?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely taking the course would make you a better driver in general and more aware of motorcycles on the road.
I think it's apparent that I'm happy that you're on the road with me. As many of the people that follow this vlog know, my moniker is the Lone Wolfer, and I don't tend to ride with many people, but over the past year you've seen me ride a lot with the wife. So that should tell you something about how much I actually like her.
I like you too.
So we're gonna go and just cruise a little bit. It is a little chilly, so we're not gonna do too much today. And then we also have just 8,000 other errands we have to run. So it's nice to just get out here. It's been pouring rain like every freaking day for the past 2 weeks. Leaves have been all over the road, windy. It's just been a nightmare here in New England during this fuck it's fall moment. Any of you folks out there who do ride with your significant other or partner, I'd love to hear from you down below. If you ride two up or on your own bikes, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I love it, as I said, and I believe that she is loving it, as she said. And she gave the love sign. All right, hope you guys enjoy this little one, and if you guys liked it, give it a big old thumbs up. If you did not, you can keep on trucking. All right, have a good one.